Good morning. Good morning. What's up, folks? So, good morning, folks. It's an early start today. I know some people still got vacation time. I don't. I gotta go back to work, but it's all good. Some of y'all know I just started the job, so like I was saying, I don't have a whole bunch of time accrued yet. For those of y'all who got all that time accrued, and you are not going back into the 4th or the 6th or the 7th or the 8th or whatever into the new year, congratulations. Congratulations, and you know, and even a bigger deal that you are up with me this morning, because I don't know, y'all must be really trying to take over the world. Y'all up this early. Good morning, Auntie. So, yeah, good morning, folks. Good morning. I'm about to be back at it. Back to the grind, folks. But I tell you, I had a great time in Jersey, seeing the family. I hope everybody else had a good holiday. That's what it was really about, family time. I got to see everybody, well, almost everybody. I didn't get to see some people. Deanna, I didn't get to see you, sis. I didn't get to see some people, but I did get to see a ton of folks, so that was great. I hope, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed their day and everybody's ready to get back to the grind. It's all about how you wake up, folks. It's all about how you get your day started. So, look, I'm happy to have people that want to get on here with me early in the morning, first thing, and just, you know, wish me a good morning as well. I appreciate it. But what's up, folks? This is This is a Spotify station called Chill R&B, and then the first song was Solange, and I haven't heard her album. This is probably like the first thing I heard off of her album. But I heard it was dope. I heard it was really good, and I think that this song sounds good. I think that people should support her music. You know, if it sounds good, go ahead and support it. Spread the word. Solange's music is good, especially this album. That's what I hear. The warm up, folks. It's not that bad out here today. I don't know what the weather's gonna be around y'all way, but it ain't that bad out here today. The sun was out, even though we got a little bit of rain, which is kind of odd. So the sun out early in the morning and rain, but that's what's going on. Kind of breezy, but it should be a chill day. It's interesting, like if you ever think about it, for those of you who work in offices or you know you work indoors, you look up and you realize you won't really be outside that much. You come outside in the morning, you get in your car, you get wherever you gotta go to work, you go in the building. That's why we all got low vitamin D, because we don't get enough sunlight. Gotta get out more. Get out, take walks. I'm not a big walker, but I should be. This old guy told me in the airport one day, you need to walk more. I was like, golly. Maybe he's right. But if not walking for exercising, sometimes just walking, just to free your mind, get out the house, take a walk around the block. That might be a good thing. That might work out for you. You know what I mean? Some people need escapes. You know, go free your mind, get out. And in the meantime, you're also getting your steps in. For those of you who like to get your steps in. But if you've been sipping because you've been stressing, then you probably should be walking. Don't do the driving. Dangerous. I hope everybody was able to get their shopping done. And for those of you who wasn't getting no shopping done, I know y'all out there killing the deals today. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Stuff worked just the same 2 days later and for about 20% cheaper. But I did my shopping. I did. I got out there, did what I had to do, helped my nephew down. It's my homie. So interesting to watch the young folks become teenagers and the different things that they want. And my nephew kept telling me, you don't know my style, man. You don't know my style. And that's what you got to realize with these young people. You know, a lot of them have, you know, their own sense of style. Kids want to have, you know, individuality. They want to be unique. They don't want to be followers. I think that's good. They want to have their own swag. And I think that's good. I think you should like really look into what drives kids, what motivates them, especially the preteens and the teenagers, and what things that they like to get into. Try to really pique their interest. You because I remember being a teenager, and if the world revolved around us, you know what I mean? It revolved around what we did and what our ideas and plans were. And luckily, at least I had somebody, I had my mom in my corner that was very much into investing time and energy into the things that I like to do. On top of not even just sports. I've done other things, I was in a lot of clubs, I was in a lot of, social groups, progressive groups. Get these young people's minds stimulated and have them do some different things and really try to find out what things they might be interested in. Because I know my nephew told me all weekend, he turned 13, and he said, "You don't know my style, you gotta learn my style." So I try to pay attention to that. What's these young people's style? What are they into? What do they like to listen to? Their music, so on and so forth. And just try to connect. It's funny getting to the age where I feel like there's even beginning to be a disconnect with young folks, right? But there's a little disconnect, My grades is coming in. I don't know everything they talking about. But try to stay in tune. What else is going on out there in the world? It's about to be New Year. New Year, y'all. New Year. That means a lot of good things could happen in the New Year. Who's on here with me? New Year, new potential, new opportunities, folks. I don't know what the themes are going to be for you, but I hope you find some good themes. Sometimes that's what you need to do. It ain't even necessarily a resolution, right? It might just be a theme that you want to place over your life. You know what I mean? The theme might be gratitude. You might be a person who wants to get out and express more gratitude for things that you have in your life. But I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it's motivation. I hope that everybody find that good motivation music, whatever they need, because what I'm really going to be on in 2017, y'all, is self-accountability. Holding yourself accountable to your own dreams and goals. Especially when it comes to individual triumph, things that you want to do for your life that you know that you personally affect. Probably like a second theme of mine will be community and unity, because community and unity is how you begin to overcome like systemic things, right? Like systemic oppression, systemic things that are holding back communities or families or populations of people, depending on how you identify in the world. But the community that you build around yourself can often help counter or combat the systemic oppressions out there in the world that exist. So we need to have a stronger community. So it's like yin and yang, right? So it's like individuality, self-accountability, self-motivation and drive and pride mixed with unity, community, and people coming together, supporting one another, especially people that have the same interests, and overcoming what you might feel are the systems of oppression or barriers against you and people like you. You know what I mean? And that goes for various groups of people across race, class, gender, creed, all of those good things. At any rate, what it is that we got to focus on two-part individuality, self-drive, self-determination, motivation, self-accountability, doing what the hell you're supposed to be doing, holding down your home, your responsibilities, and setting goals that are attainable for yourself, mixed with helping somebody else, not being afraid to ask for help, leaning on each other, and holding each other accountable to principles of unity. So if we family, right? We friends, right? No? Oh, I didn't know. We'll hold people accountable to those things. Don't give people titles and positions in your life if they're not carrying out their role in your life. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna be on in 2017. My warm-ups, now I'm just more or less trying to get comfortable talking to y'all and chopping it up with y'all. And I love that we get to start our day together, because I feel like y'all know what I'm about. Y'all know what I'm on. I'm on motivation. I'm on, getting out here and changing the world for the better, being an influence upon other people. When I run into people, I don't want that to be, dang, I met this dude on the street and it was just a horrible experience, whether or not it's a stranger or not. You know what I mean? I try to bring a certain level of dignity and respect and joy and happiness and all that good stuff to the interactions I have in this world. You know what I mean? So I get excited about the potential of getting out in the world every day and making somebody else's life better, and the potential for somebody else to make my life better. And if you channel that kind of energy, that's the kind of shit that's going to come back to you. But if you put it out there the other way and it's all negative, or you wake up your day on the wrong side of bed, things ain't always going to go down like that. What's up, singer? Congratulations on everything. But me and the singer went to college together. Yeah, she's a good people right there. And she done had a lot of. You know how they say life is full of like valleys and peaks. The singer, from what I can tell from a distance, has had a lot of peaks lately, and that's a good thing. That's a positive, and I'm happy for her. But you already know, like I said, man. Set your day, get your day started right. That's part of what this is about. That's why it's called the warm-up. You get out here, you wouldn't do a workout without warming up first, because you mess around and pull a muscle. You know what I mean? So you don't start your day without a warm-up that, you know, without a warm-up that can help you get your day started right. And so for everybody, that's different things. Something I'm gonna try to be on is drinking like a little bottle of water every day. I read somewhere that drinking water is good for you. So, well, like not always good for you, but like first thing in the morning is good for you. Like, and conversely, which is kind of weird, they say also having like one beer in the morning isn't a horrible thing because it stimulates you or something like that. I'm not going the beer route. I'm gonna go with the one water in the morning to try to get my day started, get my mind going. What's up, cuz? That's my big cuz right there, man. And my big cuz Mina. And you know how sometimes people don't listen to their parents or their older sisters or siblings and stuff like that because they just, sometimes it's hard that people listen to the ones closest to them. Mina was always a cousin that could, for the younger cousins, we all listened to her. And whatever Mina was saying, you know that she was spitting some real talk to you and was telling you something that you needed to know. And you gotta have people like that in your life. Sometimes you gotta lean on your big cuz for the advice because you know you're gonna take it better from them than you might your mom, and she telling you the same thing. But what's up, Mina? Have a good day. But yeah, so get your day started right, people, man. I don't care what it is for you. If it works for you, it works for you. And if it's gonna put you in a good mood to get out here and start this day, then that's the kind of warm up that you need to your day. If it's breakfast, if it's working out, some people get up at 4 a.m. and work out. Won't be me. But if it's working, if that's what you think might work for you, love you too, cuz. If that's what you think might work for you, that's what you gotta do. You gotta find a routine that works for you. If you're doing the same thing every day and you're not liking where you at in life, then do something different. Try something different. But maybe not, I ain't saying throw your whole day out the window, but you can start your mornings differently. Let's start there. I'm starting my mornings differently by doing this. And by doing this, and by being somebody that's like out here trying to put forth positive messages and put forth good energy and unity and community and those things, I expect that I'll be held accountable to those things. So the things that you profess to be, the things that you want to, the ways in which you want to try to carry out your life, you can't necessarily preach it and not live it, or talk about it and not be about it. Which, side note, was always the reason why I always had a hard time with like becoming a pastor or a preacher or something like that. But whole nother conversation. I expect that by doing these conversations in the morning, a lot of people are going to hold me accountable to the things that I put out into the universe, and I want that. I challenge you guys to do the same thing and realize that it will happen. If you put things out, energy out, you're gonna get it back. Let me tell y'all, let me show y'all something that happens, and this is how I can prove it to y'all, and then I'll get ready to go. You ever wave at somebody across the room like, oh hey, and you waving at this person across the room, and you waving, they don't see you, but the person next to them or beside them or behind them, they see you, or the person in front of them, they see you, and they swear you're waving at them. So what do? They wave back. They're like, hey. And then they not sure if you're talking to them, but they waving back. They turn around, they looking like, oh. But they're really don't, they're mimicking, right? It's a mimic. It's a mimic of what you brought to the table. Believe it or not, you waved, you put that wave into the energy, and hell, it might even be from who you want it to be from sometime, but you gotta wave back. Somebody else might wave back like, ain't nobody look waving at you, nobody want no wave from you. But it's the wave, you put it out there and you got it back. And I'm telling you, when you meet people, when you put a certain energy out, they're going to be more inclined to mimic what you put out there and treat you the way that you've treated them out of natural reaction. And at times, you know, without even realizing it, right? You walk up to somebody, you hit them with a smile. They smile. Why am I smiling? I was just in a bad mood. I'm telling you, be the first one to strike. Be the first one to strike and put the positive energy out there, and I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 you're going to get that back in a reaction. Partly because I think it's science. I'm not a scientist, but I think people just naturally respond to people the way that they respond to them. It's like some type of chemical makeup thing or whatever. But I'm telling you from my experience, you know, more than anything else, I'm telling you from my experience. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and I swear on everything, 9 times out of 10 they're going to treat you back just like that. Just like that. And the best way to do it, like I said, is to be the first one to strike. Because now if you find yourself being the reactionary one, it can happen to you, and it can happen in the negative if you're not the one to set the tone, right? So somebody might look at you, you don't know them, they don't know you, they give you a side eye. So what you do? I'm gonna give them a side eye. Don't give me no side eye. I don't know you. And I'm like that too. Like, I'm like, who's just giving me the side eye? If I don't get a chance to set the tone, hey, I'm Dennis, what's up? But I'll walk in a room full of strangers, introduce myself to everybody, set a positive tone, I get love back. It works like that. But I might already be in the room, somebody else might show up who don't know me, and whatever, they give me a crazy side eye, guess who's gonna give a crazy side eye back? Then, because I don't like that. What is that about? Don't look at me crazy. But that's why I'm saying, guys, you gotta be proactive. You gotta be able to be the one that's ahead of the interactions in your life. Get out there and control the scenarios in your life because it's yours. And while you still have a choice, make sure you have as much choice as possible. Don't even let the 5%, whatever percent chance of somebody else coming in and ruining your mood happen when that doesn't have to be the case. You feel me? So that's what I'm about, people. Like, I'm about tone setting. I'm about getting the day started right, getting out here and getting done what needs to be done, and trying to enjoy the day in the process. You know, get out there today, try to get some chuckles if you can. You always hear me talk about chuckles. I think I'll try not to go a segment without talking about incorporating some shape, form of fashion of laughter into your life. I like the memes. The memes is hilarious these days. You can scroll Facebook, get some memes in your life. Get some memes, get some chuckles, laugh, crack a smile. It's healthy. It's healthy. Now I'm a self-proclaimed doctor now. I'm telling y'all, it's healthy. It's healthy for you. Good laughter, putting good positive energy into the world. I'm trying to tell y'all the things that's going to bring back positivity into your life and good relationships and healthy interactions. Every interaction is important, in my opinion. You know, I see people go to the convenience store and, you know, they might treat the guy behind the glass, you know, like shit. For what? Why you want to do that? Like, why you want to do that to that person? Now, the next time you go there and you want to break change, guess what? He ain't got no change for that $20 bill you want, because you done treated this person like shit. Sitting there with a cash register full of ones, won't even give them to you, because you never know. Treat people good, chances are they're going to treat you back good. And now if they're not treating you good, don't mess with them. It's that easy. You can hit there's delete buttons on every phone. There's delete buttons on Facebook. There's delete buttons on Instagram. There's different routes to go the way to work if you don't like the way and the people you got to interact with on certain ways to work. There's different places to sit in church if you don't like who you got to sit next to. The people that you really can't avoid a lot of the time is your boss, right? I don't like my boss. Tough. But people treating you like shit, or you're not getting back what you feel like you should be getting out of people, leave them, delete it, keep it moving. Because there's plenty of people in this world that's willing to put the positive energy into you that you're putting into them, and get it back. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to have negative relationships, friendships, or the BS in your life. Not if you don't want to. And I'm serious. I mean, the delete button game is strong. And the crazy thing is, I'm telling y'all that in my life, I probably have not had to keep it moving from that many people. I can't even, not even on one hand can I name that many people that I've had to say, you know what, you're just a poison to my life and I can't have you around. But you better believe, if I ever did come across a poison to my life, and I have had a couple, they're out of here. You don't need it. You don't deserve it. But yeah, that's my rant for the day. I really just wanted to say good morning, y'all. That's all I really wanted to do, is wake up, say good morning, get my day started with a rant. You know, and I'm glad I talk. You know, some days, you know, you do your morning commute and you go to work and everything, and you get to work and you finally say hi to somebody, say hi, and you're like, oh my God, it's the first time I talked in the last 2 hours and I've been up. So this is a part of my warm up. I gotta do a lot of talking throughout my day, phone calls and whatnot, and touching base with my sites and my clients and stuff. So this is a good start for me too, you know, getting up in the morning and just talking and getting my day started and getting my mind and my thoughts flowing. But for everybody, just get your day started right in the way that you like. For some of y'all's listening to me or listening to, you know, the radio shows or whatever, do that. Yeah, definitely go ahead and do that, Eric. Better not. Don't delete me, bro. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm bringing that. Listen, Eric, I'll tell you one thing. Versatility is a good thing. And what I try to do with Big Cousin Eric is, you know, hit him with a few different perspectives to soften him up just a little bit, because he's too thorough. Eric is one of the people that's too thorough. He's too 100 all the time. He's too real. He's not going to tolerate not even a split second of the BS. But we do have to have a little bit of tolerance, folks. Listen and try to hear people out and hear where they're coming from. But because he does that, he allows me, Carl and Spud, to try to poison his mind a little bit, soften him up. You know, I appreciate that. But you got to keep real ones in your corner, like Eric. Eric will never let me get out there and deal with the BS too much. But yeah, so folks, have a heart, have a good day, get money, don't tolerate the BS, stay motivated, don't get down on yourself. Only a few days to New Year's. For those of us who still got to work because we ain't got no vacation time, salute. Love y'all. Later.